Oh, what up, ladies and gents? That's right. The RantAholix. We're back. Only on chaoticradio.com. Give us a call, 909-360-8330. Actually, don't give us a call. We're not taking calls tonight.
We're not taking any calls.
I'm not taking any calls. I don't want to talk to any of you people.
Uh-oh. All right.
What do you mean, you people? You're listening to The Barber on this Wednesday evening, May 31st, 2017. I got no one riding with me except Big Mike.
Oh, I'm here. Oh.
Well, hello. The mouth is gone. He had to work a late shift. He called me. He was exhausted. Poor little guy. Poor fella.
Poor little fella.
So shouts out to the mouth. Get some rest, my friend. And Meredith not feeling well either. So, yeah.
Well, what the hell's going on around here?
Well, the RantAholix are going to take we're going to do a half show tonight because Mike and I got business to attend to. We're getting new sponsors and such. Got to cut some commercials. So since we don't have a full staff tonight, we're only going to talk to you for about an hour. So there you go. At any rate, oh, Mike, I hate women. I fucking hate them.
Wait, when did this happen? I thought you
fucking
loved
hate
women.
them, dude. I fucking hate them all. All. No, I don't hate them all. I don't hate women all. I don't hate them all. Just a few of them in my life that I just don't like. I don't like my exes. I don't like.
Does anybody like their exes?
Nah, not usually, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, man. Shit just seems to get uglier and uglier, instead of getting easier and easier. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, but speaking of uglier and uglier, they get uglier and uglier, and I get better. So I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that.
That's about how it works.
I just turned 41, and I'm feeling good and looking good, and that's fine. But yeah, all of them are just even Patty's on my nerves. I don't even want to refer to her as MOM anymore. She can fuck off. I'm just pretty much done with these broads. I'm fucking done with them.
Sounds like you need a hug, man.
Dude, I need more than a hug, dude. I need a blowjob and fucking something else. From a chick, not a guy. Don't get excited.
I can't help you with that one. I apologize.
But at any rate, so yeah, dude, dude, right out of the gate, man, I got to talk about something that just fucking irks me. I don't know how you feel about it. Well, let me ask you this, Mike. Are you a Trump supporter? Do you like Trump?
Let me tell you.
Fill me in.
My knowledge of politics.
Okay,
let me ask you a question.
Yes.
The night of the election, when did you find out that Trump won the election?
Gosh, probably about 15 minutes before he actually won. Like I saw it seemed to be going that route. He was about to win it, so I guess,
Okay.
I was watching. I was actually here, so I was living at the studio, so I was here watching it.
Okay.
I was watching it unfold.
Yeah. All right, so my extent of politics is I did not know he won until 2 days later. That's how much I care about politics.
Well, don't get me wrong. I don't care for politics either. I don't like talking politics. I fucking hate politics. I really, really do. However, you see this? Are you aware of this Kathy Griffin situation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, how can you not, even if you don't like politics? So Kathy Griffin is a comedian who's never really been that funny anyways. She, to me, is more noticeable and famous for her plastic surgery, how much of it she's had.
Her career has struggled from the beginning.
It's always been a shit show, and so is she. She's one of those people that's just very lucky and fortunate, to have linked up with the right folks along the way, because she's really pretty talentless. I really, honestly, I'm not just saying that to be a hater. I've never been a fan of Kathy Griffin. I've never seen her as someone that's funny. I think, most feminists probably find her funny because she's on that team, which is cool. Hey, whatever, it is what it is. But she's just not. She's not a very very intelligent woman. She's not. She's just not very funny. I don't know. She's just kind of, like tits on a bull, dude. She's just useless.
Tits on a bull.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
She just is to me. So at any rate, what most useless celebrities tend to do from time to time is they do something big, something big and stupid to get their name back out there. Well, I'll tell you what. I know she's too stupid to have thought this up on her own. So whoever gave her the green light to do this is a genius, because it actually got her some attention. It's going to get her some attention.
Oh, she's trending, that's
She
for sure.
released a picture of her holding a prop severed head that looks like Donald Trump's head, covered in blood.
Yes.
Now, I don't care if you like Donald Trump or not. I really, really don't. But to do that to the president of the United States,
He is the president.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's wrong, and I think that's bullshit. And besides her needing to get smacked upside the fucking head, I really, really think something should happen to her over this, something legal. Now, since then, she's apologized and blah, blah, blah. Well, that's only because the Secret Service is now involved, and not to mention his 11-year-old son, Donald Trump's 11-year-old son, Barron, which, by the way, don't ever have a kid named Barron. I will smack the shit out of you. That's the dumbest fucking arrogant name I've ever heard. But anyways, his son, who's 11, saw this and freaked out, thought something happened to his dad. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. But come on, Kathy. Like, that's the president of the United States. Like, I don't understand why this president is so much different than the others in terms of talking shit and all this shit that gets talked on him. Like Snoop Dogg doing a fucking video of him. What was he? He shot the president or held a gun to his head or some shit?
I think it was held the gun, yeah.
I mean, dude, you just don't do, like, that just, dude, come on. That's the president.
You only get away with it when you're a celebrity. We all know the famous "I'll blow up the White House" Madonna rant.
Right?
Yes.
Madonna can say that, but if you or I did, shit.
Oh, yeah, FBI would be here right now.
If I hold a severed head up right now, to the YouTube people.
Yes.
What's up, power to the people? I hold this up, right? And I think I'm going to get in trouble.
You think?
I think I'm going to seriously get in some trouble.
Did you see the photograph?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit actually looked pretty damn good, too.
Yeah, they did a good job.
They did a
Makeup
really
artists
good job.
job.
That shit looked just like a severed head and like Donald's severed head. Even the hair was on point. I was like, fuck. But, I mean, dude, you can't, you can do it. But what kind of message does this send? Like, other than we all know, like what you said, celebrities get away with anything.
Yeah, of course. But what was she going for? Did you see her face in the photos?
Yes.
She had no emotion that I could tell.
She looked beat as usual, like a woman that's had too much plastic surgery. But like I said, whoever her publicist is, whoever gave her the green light is brilliant. Because there was no message.
Yeah, that's the question. What was the message? There was no message.
No, there's no message. But it gets her name back out there. Gets her trending.
She is trending. Mm-hmm. It's the first thing I saw on Twitter this morning.
Don't get me wrong.
Morning.
I'd hit it, but I mean,
would you?
I'd probably hit it for like if I was real fucked up one night.
I can see her talking a lot.
She talked too much. She definitely
yeah.
talked too much.
I can't have that.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Who am I kidding? I'd hit. Fucking. I just think that that's wrong. I just think that shit is wrong, dude. Like I don't get it.
It's what? Are you gonna have the conversation with her while you're hitting it?
Right? Like, what were you? What? Hold on. We'll be like, okay, what were you thinking? No, don't. You know what? Just turn around. Now talk.
You know it's gonna be right there on the shelf in the bedroom,
right? Yeah. Could you imagine, dude? You walk into this bitch's room, and there's a severed head of Donald Trump. Is that the head? Is that it?
Did you see the apology? I'm gonna pull it up right now.
No. Is there a?
Yeah, the apology is online. Let me see if I can have
a written apology. Is it done by Morgan Freeman?
It's a video. It looks like.
Is it done by?
It looks like she was reading a script. If you were to watch it, it looks like she was reading a script.
Play that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
So I thought she just apologized, like.
No, there's a video. Let me see if we can find it. La 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 la. It might take me a minute, so you can just go ahead and.
So I can just keep on.
Keep on keeping on.
At any rate, Big Mike's gonna find her apology. Kathy Griffin is who we are speaking about. The dumbass has-been comedian, celebrity, dumb bitch that did a picture with a severed head of our president. Scared the hell out of his little kid. Scared the bejesus out of little Barron. It's terrible.
Little Baron.
Little Baron. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry. That's just wrong. I'm getting real tired of this shit, too. I'm just getting real tired of all this Trump shit. Okay, the election's over. He's the president. He's doing his thing. Shut the fuck up. Like, let it go, people. Let it go. I mean, he's running his mouth a lot. I get it, but that's Donald Trump. He's always been that cat.
Yeah.
This is not a surprise, okay? Some of the shit he's saying is still stupid, as it always has been. Some of it makes sense. You know, he is putting balls back on the U.S. I'll tell you that. He ain't fucking backing down to no one, and he's fucking, you know, he's fucking sending in the fucking troops. He's not fucking around, okay? I'll give him that. His health care plan, kind of fucking bad, kind of stupid. But again,
I haven't read it.
You know,
have you read it?
I read parts of it, just the parts that would pertain to me, and maybe that's why I think it's bad. But you know, I just, you know, that's one of his things that, yeah, I don't necessarily agree with it, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I like the fact that he's trying to create more jobs for the U.S. people. He is letting other countries know, fuck you, all right? We are the fucking United States. We run shit. And I will show you we run shit. You know, for the last few years, I feel pussified, you know?
Pussified.
I do. I really, really do. I feel like we're bitch mode, you know?
I don't want to get too off topic, but I did find it.
Okay, good. No, let's go back to that. So Kathy Griffin has issued an apology. And here it is. Let's listen.
I sincerely apologize. I'm just now seeing the reaction of these images. I'm a comic. I crossed the line.
No, you're not.
I moved the line, then I crossed it. I went way too far. The image is too disturbing. I understand how it offends people. It wasn't funny. I get it. I've made a lot of mistakes in my career. I will continue. I asked your forgiveness, taking down the image, going to ask the photographer to take down the image, and I begged for your forgiveness. I went too far. I made a mistake, and I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Kathy, I'm not buying it. I wasn't buying it the second you open your mouth. Lying ass bitch. Nah, that sounded so scripted.
Yeah, it was scripted, and if you notice too, she nods at the end like she's nodding to the photographer or nodding to the
that she was. Yeah, she gave the bullshit nod. Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much, yeah, it's the bullshit nod.
Jesus, dude. Yeah. What did she think was gonna happen? What did she think this was gonna do?
That is the question.
Did she think people were gonna be like, "Yay, that's awesome"? No, it's gonna fucking what? You're holding a severed head, all bloody and shit, that looks pretty damn good, of our president. What did you think was gonna happen? This response, this shitty ass, piss poor response, is because the Secret Service has now said we're looking into shit. All right, FBI is gonna be next. Like, you know, if they can bring criminal charges against this broad, do it. Hell, what's that hot chick's name? The Playboy Playmate, Danny Mathers, I believe. She just got convicted of body shaming. You see that shit?
No, I haven't even. I'm not familiar with this.
Okay, so check this out. And we'll get back to Kathy Griffin because it kind of relates. It will, at least, hopefully. Danny Mathers is a former Playmate of the Year. Fucking fine as, oh, God. Just fine, okay? Like, fine. Like that fine.
All right.
And so she's at the gym, working it out, thinking about me. And,
of course.
Well, naturally.
We always
think
about
her and I
you
text when she's at the gym, usually. Because I'm motivation for her.
You guys are on FaceTime together.
Yeah, we FaceTime a little bit
of
every
course.
now and then. Yeah, well, you know. Danny and I go way back. All the way back to the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's way
back.
back.
It's way back,
That's
dude.
way
It's
back.
way back. But, yeah, so she's at the gym. She gets done with a little workout. She goes into the women's room. And there's a naked old lady standing there, just butt ass, right? Probably like 70-something years old. So Danny decides to Snapchat, okay, a little picture of it, and writes on it, "If I have a hard time unseeing this, so will you, laugh out loud." And sends that out to her fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of million of followers.
Of course.
Okay? So she gets a ton of backlash about it. Like, you're fucked up. It is kind of fucked up. Excuse us, we're not all goddamn 25-year-old Playboy Playmates, okay? And guess what, bitch? When you're 75, that's going to be you. That's going to be you.
Unless,
okay?
of course, you get the plastic surgery.
Unless the source, yeah, exactly. Unless, you end up looking like a fucking old plastic Barbie doll. But, hey, that's going to be you. So, she gets a lot of shit for it. She ends up getting charged for it. And goes to fucking court. She got convicted the other day.
No shit.
Yeah. So she had two options: 45 days of jail and probation, or 100 hours of community service and probation. She took obvious. Oh, and a fine, like a $20,000 fine. She took the obvious, no jail time. I'd have taken jail time.
What was the charge?
God, I can't. You know what? I don't even remember what exactly the charge was. You can Google that shit, Danny Mathers.
I'm on
I didn't
it
think
right now.
we're gonna talk about her, but anyways, yeah. So she gets charged, she gets convicted, and now she's gonna do 100 hours community service, which I got to find out exactly where she'll be doing that so that I can go and help her out if she needs it. But my point is, you're a celebrity, you can get away with shit. Just like you said. But this time, it kind of bit her in the ass. Like, she didn't get in a whole ton of trouble, but now she's got this conviction. Now she's got to do this community service. And...
But how long is that going to be on her record, really?
No,
she's going to pay that off.
Not for too long, but I'm just saying, like, it's the first time I've ever seen a celebrity really held accountable for something stupid. DUIs aren't stupid. Like, they happen. Anyone can get a fucking DUI. Shit happens, Old Eldrick fucking just got one the other day. Tiger Woods, you know what I'm saying? He just got a DUI. But, shit like this is where usually, you don't see celebrities being held accountable. And it's not much, but it's nice to see someone get held accountable because that was kind of fucked up what she did. This old lady's just, trying to work it out at 70 years old, trying to, stay in some kind of shape. Trying,
at least she's doing it.
She's got one foot in the grave.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's trying to keep that other one active. I get it. And this little playmate has to go and talk shit. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. I mean, at least she was in the gym.
Right, exactly. She wasn't sitting on the couch.
And she wasn't sitting on the couch?
She wasn't just sitting on the couch, withering away, waiting to fucking peace out. Nah, she's doing it. She's doing it. At any rate, so I would love to see Kathy Griffin held accountable somehow, some way for this. I would love somehow for her to get jail time. Like, they don't give her an option, It's just fucking boom, you're gone, jail. Like, even if it's just 30 days, just to say, you know what, you shouldn't be doing shit like that.
Yeah, but
it's
how
kinda
long
fucked
would
up.
that last? I mean, again, I go back to the Madonna thing. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I mean, she was cheered.
That's a terrorist threat.
Yeah.
Okay, I fucking have fucking said shit like that on the phone, and I haven't gotten charged with it yet.
You just sitting
but
waiting
I've had
for
the police call me about it and say, "Hey, fucking, what did you mean by this?" Blah 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 blah. I mean, there are such things as terrorist threats, and that's a terrorist threat against the fucking White House, the president, dude. Like, if I did that right now, if I called and said some shit like that over the phone, the fucking local PD is gonna be over here. Fuck it, let's call right now. Let's call the fucking White House.
You want to call the White House?
Call the White House, dude, and let's fucking threaten them.
I would
and
love.
watch what happens.
I would love to get them on the line.
The RantAholix will be off air in about 10 minutes.
They're gonna be beating down the doors,
right? I mean, seriously, like, we'd be fucked.
Oh, of course.
You just can't go around doing that shit, man.
No, I know. It's all burly. It doesn't say what she was charged with. It just talks about $1,000 fine. Ooh, $1,000. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Jody's listening.
Hello, Jody.
Hey,
How are
Jody.
you
What's
doing?
up, Jody? Yeah. What's she saying? Wow, I made it harder. I'm listening to your ass. What did I make harder?
Who's getting what? Who
She
harder?
said I made something harder. I don't know what I did. What I did.
I don't know.
I don't even know. Anyways, I probably said something about exes. I fucking hate them. That's probably what it was. All right. Anyway, I don't make shit harder. Okay. First of all, no. I make everything easy.
Of course.
Okay.
Tell 'em.
I make it all easy on all of us. All right. That's what I do. Okay. That's what I do. At any rate. So that's it for Kathy Griffin's stupid ass. She's got us talking about her. So mission accomplished.
She
know what I mean?
Yeah, she definitely did accomplish.
Mission accomplished. So, good old Tiger Woods. Man, talk about just falling from grace. Talk about having it all and then straight down the shitter. Old Tiger, who I'd probably golf better than Tiger at this point, and that means you suck because I can't even swing the fucking thing right, okay? Miniature golf, I am the Tiger Woods of miniature golf, okay, y'all? I'm telling you right now, I will fuck anyone up at that. Blindfold me. I got it. I got this.
Can you get into that mouth that opens and closes?
Oh, dude, I'm all over that shit. That shit, they fucking just tell me don't even go to it anymore because it's just not fair.
It's not fair.
Mr. Barber, can you please skip hole 12? Because you know what? You get people's hopes up. You make it look like everyone can do it. and then they don't. We got to give out refunds and shit. It's only a matter of time before they just tell me I can't come to the fucking golf course anymore, the miniature golf course.
Dang, they're gonna
I'm
ban
that
you from the
good.
whole-
I'm that good. I'm that good. I know there's only a few things in this world I'm good at, and miniature golf is one of them. Because I'm miniature.
You made it. You made it in
know
life.
what I'm saying?
You made it in life.
You know?
Miniature golf.
Miniature golf, baby. I am the Tiger Woods anyway. So yeah, he got a DUI. He got a DUI.
Now, was it alcohol?
Well, they're saying alcohol, but they always put the thing on there, alcohol and drugs. And his DUI arrest video, if you haven't seen that yet, dude, he's gunned up. He's looking good. He's getting his yokes back on, dude. I don't know what's going on with Tiger, but he looks good. At least at least you look good, man. But his mugshot was slipping. They pulled he was waiting for 3 and they took the picture on 2. You know what I'm saying? It looks like one of those 1, 2. Yeah. But
That's no good.
apparently, he gets rolled and he's swaying, he's incoherent. He didn't want to he couldn't tie his own shoes. He smelled like alcohol, and they said he got arrogant. What does that mean, really? He got arrogant. What does that mean?
Incoherence.
But they said at the time of his arrest, he also got arrogant. He refused to do a breathalyzer, and he got arrogant.
Well, celebrity, egotistical. That could be.
Yeah. I mean,
I've never met a celebrity that wasn't egotistical. Now,
what are you talking about? Me? I'm not egotistical. You know me.
I haven't met a lot of celebrities, but the ones that I have, they were all egotistical.
Yeah, no. Well, a lot of them are. A lot of them are. Be real, Barbara. We talking about be real. I'm being real.
Be
about
real.
You trying to talk about my golf course skills? That's real.
Oh, yeah,
Trust me. I'll take you out there on that course right after this show.
And he's going to take you on the course. Behind the
I'll
windmill.
take you, right?
Behind the windmill.
Behind the windmill.
Wait, you're an award-winning, multi-award-winning miniature golf champion, aren't you?
Mm-hmm, I absolutely am. You know, I've competed in many tournaments across the globe. At one point, I was sponsored by Mini Putters.
Mini Putters.
Before they went out of business. But
across the globe, them Cambodian miniature golf courses, they're hard, man.
You know what? The Cambodia was probably top 3 of my toughest course to tackle.
Dang.
I'm going to go with Japan as number 1.
Number 1.
And Outer Mongolia was number 2 because they put the shit right in the middle of the fucking of the jungle. It's tough.
And that's the outer Mongolia, not the inner Mongolia.
Yeah, no, not inner. No, inner Mongolia. That's toys. That's for children.
That's for children.
Outer Mongolia is where it's at.
In the jungle.
You stepped your game up when you have to take a helicopter to a boat, and then get in this boat and have somebody paddle you. You're not allowed to have an engine. They have to paddle you. Okay.
No motorboats
about
here.
4.5, 5 miles in to the jungle, and then you get in there, and it's a nice course. Don't get me wrong. You're like, wow, how'd they build this nice shit in the middle of a fucking jungle, 4.5 miles off? Well, you know what? That's the allure of the whole thing. See, that's it's they're trying to fuck with your head right off the bat. They want to test your mental fortitude. Okay, they want to test that shit. They want to know. All right. So you gotta have your shit squared up. All right, and you have your balls screwed on tight. You gotta be ready to go. But you get in there, and it's no joke, dude. It's no joke. But by far, Japan's got them beat, man. Their miniature golf, their courses, there's
And you have to be invited to these, right? You can't just go like a regular person.
Absolutely, yeah. No, not anyone. You couldn't just jump on a plane and say, yeah, I'm going to go to Japan. And no, because y'all also, you got to remember, too, because of the whole underground miniature golf scene that there is. See, I was invited to many courses that people aren't even aware of exist. Mm-hmm. Okay?
It's cutthroat. It's a cutthroat sport.
Like, it wouldn't be a surprise while you're sitting there to see a Sasquatch walk by. All right? It's that down low, okay? Like,
now, if you had a piece of beef jerky, you'd be all right.
You might be okay. But, that's too, I don't know. Beef jerky wouldn't be allowed there. That's too ghetto. You know what I'm saying? That's too primitive. But I get what you're saying. So yeah, you got to remember, when you're as good as I am at miniature golf, different doors open for you. But we're not talking about that. I'm just talking about how difficult the courses have been for me, and Japan by far, man, because they got all that nerd tech shit going on, man. You know, and it's tough, man. I lost many a ball out there, but you know, I overcame, and you know.
Now you like the blue balls, right? The best.
Oh, the blue balls. That's my jam.
That's
right
the jam.
there,
The
dude.
blue balls.
That's my jam. I get down on the blue balls. You know, those are the best for me. I mean, that is how I earned, you know, my 17 teal jackets. You know, the Masters got their green jackets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't get 17 teal jackets just by fucking around, Mike. Okay, that's some serious shit.
Oh,
I'm proud of those, dude.
I hear it.
I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them.
Proud of them.
Dude,
now you have them all displayed, right?
Oh no, you can't. I can't have them all displayed.
You can't have them displayed,
dude. If people knew I had 17 teal jackets,
oh,
dude,
man,
my house would be fucking, you know, vandalized and robbed every day. Every day.
That's cutthroat sport, man. That miniature golf.
I shouldn't even be mentioning.
I apologize. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Let me go check. Let me go lock the door real
Watch
quick.
yourself, man. God damn. You're supposed to look out for me too, for God's sake. Anyways, so yeah, we got Kathy out the way. We got Tiger out of the way. Let's see here. What else? Rihanna has a stalker.
Rihanna has a stalker.
And I guess he got out of jail, and the first thing he says is, "It's not over. I'm still coming after her." What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
What? That's awesome.
What is wrong? Dude, who says that shit? Like, dude, you just got out of jail, and your first statement is, "It ain't over."
Dude, he's awesome, dude.
I'm coming after you. What are you going after her for, though? Like, he isn't, like, said what he wants. If I was her, look, just give him a pair of worn underwear and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give him a Rihanna fucking Happy Meal. You know what I'm saying? Put some underwear in it. Put, you know, maybe even a bra. Just make him a little gift basket.
Yeah, she don't need no bras. She don't wear them anyway.
That's true. That's true. Just make him a gift basket and just, you know, toodaloo, on your way.
Toodaloo.
You know? But what a dumb shit. Say that shit. I mean, wow. And people will say I'm crazy.
He said that after he got out of it.
It's the first thing he says. Most people say I need a cheeseburger.
Right.
You know, take me to In-N-Out. No. This fool, it's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over. I'm coming after her still. Why? Like, Rihanna, would you send this man, like, a home video, autographs? Like, do some shit. I mean, come on. Come on. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Anyways.
People crazy.
Let's see here. We had some more crazy shit recently. The man in Mississippi. Is it Mississippi? The dude that killed 8 folks. Is it Mississippi?
Missouri?
Missouri? Somewhere.
Sounds like a
Start
Missouri.
with an M. Some dude just killed 8 people randomly. This world's getting more fucked up. More and more fucked up. One of them was a deputy sheriff.
Did he do it on Facebook Live like the other guy?
No, this one didn't. This one did not. But I'll tell you, man, this shit just keeps getting nuttier and nuttier and nuttier, this world. I'll tell you. It's just going to hell in a handbasket, bro. It's scary. It's fucking scary, dude.
Don't be scared.
I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to Meredith. Looks like Shark Week might have got a hold of her. So, so good luck with that.
You gotta watch out.
It's terrible radio. Terrible radio. I apologize. Woo! It's hot. It's hot air.
It's hot.
YouTube channel. What's up, everybody?
What's
For anyone
up?
listening and watching, yes, go to your YouTube Kaotic Radio channel, and you can watch me sitting here all by myself. Big Mike's back there, you know, doing his thing. Mike, why don't you take us out for break real quick? We're just gonna do one break.
You want to do a break?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a break, dude, because I gotta pee. Sorry, I just gotta pee, dude.
Let's take a break.
Um,
Whatever you want to do.
Yes, I need a break, man, because I gotta go use the restroom, man, the little boys' room, and then when we come back, we'll rip on some more people before it's all said and done.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, terrible! I'm terrible. Anyways, we'll be right back. Don't you guys go anywhere. Oh, that's right, ladies and gents. We're back. The RantAholix, live only on chaoticradio.com. Go check us out. The YouTube channel. Just look up Chaotic Radio, and there will be.
We are here.
Shout out to European Automotive, new sponsor coming aboard. We are going to be cutting their commercial later this evening, and then going forward, we will start giving you all the information regarding them, how to get a hold of them boys, yada, yada, yada. You don't get it tonight, though. Tonight's just a teaser. But Alex and his gang over there at European Auto, making things happen, baby. Making things happen.
European Auto, are they a local?
They are in Riverside.
Riverside Auto Center. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
How'd you know?
I've been there.
Stalking people?
Yeah, I like stalking them. Not like, like Rihanna or nothing, but,
True. That'd be haggish.
It'd be haggish.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A as I'm eating it on the air.
RantAholix brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's fucking delicious.
Oh, I love me some Chick-fil-A.
Who doesn't like Chick-fil-A? Come on. You got problems if you don't.
Wasn't there a boycott a while back for Chick-fil-A, some bullshit? I don't even remember what that was
shit.
about.
Stupid shit. That's all that is. You know what I don't like about them is they're closed on Sunday. That's dumb. It's dumb.
Fast food restaurants closed on a weekend?
They're closed. I think they're like Mormon or some shit. It's a
Oh.
religious thing. It's stupid is what it is.
Yeah, but
Religion's stupid in general, but that's just stupid.
religion's stupid.
Religion is dumb. Religion is pretty much the cause of every fucking problem, all right? Usually, always, religion is there in some way, shape, or form. Religion has killed more people and started more wars than fucking anything, okay?
I'll give you
Religious
that.
beliefs are bullshit, all right?
But that's what it is. It's just a belief.
It's just a fucking belief, okay? None of this shit is true, all right? Or we don't know if any of this shit is true.
You can't prove it either
You
way.
can't
Yeah.
prove it. Has anyone died and gone to heaven for 6 months and come back from vacation and says, let me tell you about heaven?
He
No.
said vacation. Vacation.
No.
I died. I went on vacation. I
Right?
died.
Has anyone died for vacation and come on back? No. Shut up. I don't care if it's Jesus, if it's God, if it's Allah. None of you fuckers know. And for the people that died on the operating table and came back within 30 seconds, shut up. I'm not buying it. You were on the operating table for a reason anyways. You were already fucking incoherent, okay? It's called dreams, all right? Shut up. You didn't go nowhere.
It was
Stop
a dream.
You had a dream, all right? You know they happen when we go to sleep. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Operating
up.
table guy. I had a dream.
Right? Shut up. You know what? You had a dream. You didn't see Jesus, okay? You didn't talk to anyone. You had a dream.
I saw Jesus. He was on Hollywood Boulevard.
Did you?
Yeah, he walks around every weekend.
Is it the same Jesus that's up here off of Archibald and Foothill at the mattress place?
No, that's a homeless guy.
Is that? Oh, is that okay?
yeah, I know him. His name's Jeff.
Oh, Jeff Jesus. It's all
Yeah,
the same.
same.
It's all J. Anyway, so yeah, I don't. Religion just causes too much shit. And if I'm pissing people off, fuck you. I don't care because it just there it is right there. There's an example. You're pissed that I say that. Why? It's my opinion.
I had some people come to the door a couple weeks ago, and their whole spiel was, "Do you think the Bible needs to be rewritten?" And I'm like, "Why?" They said, "Because it's out of date and it needs to be more modern."
Huh.
Now, the entire belief of the Bible is in itself,
I see where you're going.
yeah, it's timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they were getting a petition, and they literally had pages and pages of people signing and wanted to be rewritten to make it more modern.
What a shit show a new Bible would be.
Right?
Could you imagine?
And who would write it?
Right? I mean, look, it's already hard for me to believe in a book that was written hundreds of years ago about shit that, shit that we don't even know existed. And people say, well, things that the Bible says they're happening now. Guess what? You write enough pages of something, at some point, something's going to come to fruition.
Yeah.
All right? I can sit here and write a fucking Bible, and guess what? Probably in the next 150, 400 years, one of those thoughts of mine is probably going to happen.
The Bible of RantAholix.
Guess what, Mike? guess what? Guess what?
What is happening? Idiocracy.
There's gonna be a fucking earthquake one day.
One day. Preacher Barber.
See, there's gonna be an earthquake one day. You watch. There'll be a fucking earthquake.
He's the Messiah.
It'll be more than 4.0 too. How about that shit?
Oh,
So
shit.
when it happens in fucking 3042, people can say, "Hey, that Barber guy, he fucking said there was gonna be a 5.0."
He predicted the world.
Then people are gonna argue, "No, he didn't say 5.0. He said over 4. That doesn't mean and then stupid shit goes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They get down to the nitty gritty and take this shit.
You know what the Bible reminds me of? It was a fucked up version of the telephone game. That's what it does, dude. That's what it reminds me of. Like one person says something, then the next person says something, and before you know it, it's just a big jumbled bunch of shit on the other end.
That's how it goes.
I don't get it, man.
Well, you know those people that like to predict the end of the world all the time. But what gets me every freaking time, and it's hilarious as shit. And I've seen GoFundMe's for this shit.
Right.
I cannot believe it. People say, "Hey, world's gonna end in so and so date." People go and sell all of their shit, and then when the world doesn't end, they go on GoFundMe and say, "Hey, I sold all my shit for the end of the world, and it didn't end. Please help me buy all my shit back."
Right.
And people donate to these motherfuckers.
Stupid. So I got my boy Steve. He says, Chick-fil-A is Christian fundamentalist owned. They were boycotted when they rebelled against Obamacare. It required businesses to provide health care to employees that included women's health coverage, Planned Parenthood, etc. That's also why they are closed on Sundays.
So it's not a religious thing.
Well, and Steve doesn't eat there. You're missing out. That's it. I'm bringing you some Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
But yeah, so yeah. Again, what's behind it? Religion.
Religion.
It's at the base.
It's at the base?
Well, I guess that and Obamacare.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever.
Everything always comes down to Obamacare.
So, I know. Just blame Obama for everything.
You know what's funny about the whole Obamacare? I don't know if you remember when it first started, when it first was brought to the attention of anybody years ago. Mm-hmm. How many times did you hear everybody hated it, everybody was against it, so forth and so on, blah, 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 blah. Right. Everybody hated it. It was the worst fucking thing in the world.
Right.
Then Trump comes along, wants to get rid of Obamacare. Now Obamacare was the greatest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, how dare he?
Yeah, what sense does that make? You all right over there?
Oh shit! I'm just laughing because it's true. It's fucking true. It's absolutely true. At any rate, whew. Anyways, I gotta get off this fucking topic, this religion thing. I don't get people, disowning me and shit.
Oh no! Just have them come to the Church of RantAholix, and we will accept donations.
This is true.
And it's a tax write-off because we have a Church of RantAholix.
Let's switch gears here real quick because we don't have much time left in the show. We're doing a short show today. Wonder Woman is on the way.
That's right.
The theaters. Now you're a comic book guy too, like us, right?
Yes.
Okay. So are you looking forward to Wonder Woman?
I don't know. Warner Brothers just keeps fucking it up after time. I hope it's good. I want it to be good, but I am very skeptical.
Why?
Because of their history of making these movies.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Just DC in general?
Well, no, not DC. Warner Brothers that makes they have the in association with DC or whatever it is. And Suicide Squad, Batman, Superman, so forth and so on. They just keep failing one after the other. I have high hopes for it. The trailer looks amazing. Right. Everything, so forth and so on. But the trailer doesn't tell you the story. And that's what I'm worried about, is if the story is going to be there.
Well, but that's kind of a good thing because trailers tend to give us too much, right?
Yeah, they do that as well.
Would we rather have not knowing the story, kind of?
No, yeah, I don't want to know the story. I'm just hoping the story will be there.
Okay.
Like, for example, Batman, Superman.
Yes.
The story fell off when he basically was like, oh, we're fighting and your mom's the same name and oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's retarded.
Right.
So I'm just hoping the story will be there. The cinematography and the special effects and all that stuff in the trailer looks great. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
I'm more worried about if the story is going to be on point and it's going to be relevant to the story that we all know and love from the cartoons, from the books, so forth and so on.
Okay. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Now, fear not, because
Fear
it's
not.
at a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. And whatever Rotten Tomatoes says, apparently that's the gospel.
I am so not trusting Rotten Tomatoes anymore.
Right?
They got 99% on Arrival, and that movie was
sucked.
right.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm not believing Rotten Tomatoes.
Terrible. You know what, though? There's a lot of critic reviews, and they're about 95% positive, and they're saying this is DC's first good movie for the DC universe. So
Did they not say that as well with Suicide Squad?
They were kind of mixed. There were some that said so, and then there was also quite a few that said not. This movie in particular seems to have a lot more positive critic reviews. So
Okay.
Now again, no one aspires to be a critic in their right mind. Critics are fucking horse shit. But you do have to, unfortunately, you have to listen because it gets thrown in your face.
Of course.
However, when you have this many good positive reviews, that's always a good sign heading into it, because critics are usually delusional.
Right.
So, there's high hopes for it. It's Wonder Woman, which is great. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. When it was first announced Gal Gadot was going to be Wonder Woman, I was against it. I'm still not sold on her 100%, so I'm hoping this will sell me. We'll see, though. We shall see. But I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time. Let's see. Moving on from Wonder Woman, Guardians of the Galaxy just passed $800 million worldwide.
$1 million.
Yeah, they're still trailing Fast 8. Fast 8 went over $1 billion already. Look at that shit.
No shit.
Over $1 billion. Fast 8. Crazy shit. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 passes $800 million, so they'll hit $1 billion. Man, how much money does Marvel have? Holy shit.
Right?
Just hit after hit. Some other good news in movies. Godzilla vs. King Kong. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait for that shit.
Are you excited?
God,
Are you
I'm
excited?
so excited, dude. Because, my whole back tattoo is going to be King Kong vs. Godzilla fight scene. And I've been a fan, it's like all this other stuff that's going on. I've been waiting for this stuff. I'm 41. I've been waiting for all this stuff since I was like 4 years old. I've always been a huge, comic book nerd, obviously. Spider-Man and Hulk are my dudes. Godzilla and King Kong, those are my dudes. Universal monster films, the old stuff. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, those are my dudes. And now all this shit is happening, man. I fucking love it. It's amazing to me. I can't get enough. And the movie The Guest, which wasn't bad at all. The director of that, Adam Wingard, he's signed on to do Kong vs. Godzilla, released from Warner Brothers and Legendary. So I just can't wait. That's coming in 2020. Before then, we'll get the Godzilla sequel, which is also awesome. It's a great time. It's a great time. Now let me ask you this.
Great time to be alive.
This next tidbit. We didn't touch this last week, and it was already announced. Now shit's just rolling out of hand. As some of us know, and some of you don't know, Sony Pictures, they own the movie rights to Spider-Man and the whole Spider-Man universe. Okay.
Yes.
Spider-Man, those movies have always been separate from Marvel's movies.
Yes.
Now they've worked out a deal. It started with Civil War that Spider-Man is being shared.
Yes.
So Spider-Man Homecoming, which is coming in July, is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Spidey's with them, okay? Which is awesome. Great news, what everyone's always wanted, because you see Spidey with the Avengers, okay?
And Spider-Man was an Avenger from the comic book days.
Absolutely. So everyone's excited about that. But here's some bad news. Good and bad. Tom Hardy has signed on to play Venom.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
It's exciting because it's Tom Hardy. Great actor, right? Cool. But Sony is starting their own Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man. They're doing a Venom movie, a rated R Venom movie starring Tom Hardy. Now, if you know your backstory, Venom was created from Spider-Man, okay?
Yes.
Spider-Man got the alien suit which is where I thought they were going to go since we have Avengers Infinity War coming.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that battle is going to take place in space. I thought that's a great time to introduce the symbiote suit. Spider-Man gets it attached to him. Boom. There's your answer to Venom.
Right.
I don't know what they're doing now because they're saying that this is completely separate. How do you have Venom, who is a Spider-Man character? He's got Spider-Man's logo on his chest, for fuck's sake.
Of course.
How do you have him not be a part of Spider-Man? It makes no sense. The whole reason Eddie Brock is the guy who is Venom, who the suit attaches to after it leaves Spider-Man. Eddie Brock has a problem with Spider-Man. That's where the hatred comes in. That's how Venom is born. How do you change that? Sony, knock it the fuck off.
So they're making it an independent.
That's the word. And they're doing another movie called Silver and Black, based on Silver Sable and Black Cat.
Thought you were going to say it from the Raiders.
Raiders, right? They're doing Silver
Yeah,
and Black.
Rob was here.
Rob's like, oh, he's somewhere. Rob's got a hard on, even if he's asleep. His little baby hard on just popped up. It's called Silver and Black, Silver Sable and Black Cat. 2 more Spider-Man villains. In this movie, the storyline involves Kraven the Hunter, Tombstone,
Okay.
the Chameleon. Okay. Oh God, there was 2 other ones. Oh, Scorpion and Tarantula. Every person I just listed is a Spider-Man villain. They're all in the Spider-Man Rogues Gallery.
Yes.
No Spider-Man.
Is it going to be like a Suicide Squad version?
Yes.
But Suicide Squad was still in... What city did that place? It wasn't Gotham City. What city was that take place in? Was it Gotham City?
I think it was... Well, no, it wasn't Gotham. It was outside of Gotham.
It was just outside of Gotham.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess, Sinister Six is where I thought they were going with it. But no, this isn't even Sinister Six territory. So all of these villains you're having without Spider-Man. And guess who is supposedly bankrolling a lot of these villains in this version? Just take a fucking guess.
As a character,
As a character, yes. When you think Spider-Man and his number one nemesis,
number one.
he's on my arm.
Yeah, no, he's on your
Green
arm.
Goblin.
Yes.
Green Goblin. Okay? Who is Green Goblin? Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn is bankrolling some of these villains.
Okay, but Goblin, well, it was a different one. So, yeah, okay.
So you're going to have Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, in this as well. All of these and no Spider-Man. That is so stupid. How do you do that? And if their thing is, well, we're just sharing Spider-Man for now, we're going to really have him in. Okay, even if you put Spider-Man in there, cool, he should be. But now you're going to have a Spider-Man universe that's separate from the MCU now? Like, why'd you even give Spider-Man to Marvel to have him in there in the first fucking place? Like, you're defeating the purpose. Like, what the fuck is Sony thinking?
Well, okay, I have a question then for that. Did they sign over the rights to all of Spider-Man, or did they share the rights to Spider-Man character himself only?
Apparently, it's just the Spider-Man character himself.
That's
only.
why.
However,
And now
they
Disney-
own all of these.
But Disney now, because Disney owns Marvel, Disney now will not let Sony use Spider-Man for anything outside of a Disney world.
Maybe you're right. I don't know how they could do that because they're not in the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? Sony is. Sony's the one that said, yeah, we'll share him with you for whatever they worked out the price and such. So I don't know.
If that's how it went down.
If that's how it went down, we don't know. But see, I don't even know how Disney would have any type of leverage to say to Sony, well, you can't use him now, blah, 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 blah.
Well, it could have been based on the fact that, hey, let us use Spider-Man for Civil War, and if we make something $1 billion, we'll give you a cut, and now we own Spider-Man.
Maybe. And you know what? That would be great. That would be great on one end because Spider-Man belongs in the MCU. I would think they were smart enough to say Spider-Man comes with everybody. Like, it's all inclusive because you can't have all these villains without Spider-Man, without a trace of Spider-Man. It makes no fucking sense. And I get that Sony wants to capitalize, wants to make the money, but they're going to make so much money anyways.
Just on merchandise.
So why not let Sony use all these fucking characters too and introduce them into the MCU. Like, they're all supposed to be under the same fucking umbrella, people. Let's get this shit together already. Like, I'm sorry. People will go and watch these movies and these films in Sony's little Spider-Man minus Spider-Man universe because they're fans. We'll go watch them. We'll spend the money.
Of course.
That, it's like, how do you can't stop that train? I get it, but fuck, it just pisses me off that they don't give a shit about fan base. They don't give a shit about good storytelling. You've got hundreds, thousands of great stories from the comic books that you could put on the big screen. And because you got to try and reinvent the fucking wheel and just line your pockets, you don't give a fuck. It's so degrading to the characters and to Stan Lee and Ditko and the people that have ever penciled and colored these characters and made these characters, and for diehard fans that fucking these characters have changed their lives. It might sound stupid, but you know what? When you're a fucking kid and you're 4 fucking years old and your dad's a fucking drunk and on a fucking bender and all that you can think about is Spider-Man and Hulk coming and save the day, like, there's stories like that, dude. There's thousands of those. Like, these fucking things mean shit to some people, and that's what pisses me the fuck off, is that they just don't care. They just don't give a fuck, man. It pisses me off, dude.
It's all about the almighty dollar.
But and that's the thing is, they could make so much money still. They're still gonna they would make a grip regardless. Don't they understand that? Like, I don't get it. I don't
They
get
would
it, man.
make, if you make the people happy, you'd make a lot of money. But when has people ever known what they wanted?
This is true. That's a great point.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think they see that, okay, they still make dollars, big dollars. We're going to make the money. Some people must like it. It must be okay with some people. You don't understand. Nerds just love this shit. Nerds just love this shit. They're going to go. They're going to do it, regardless. But it doesn't make it right, dude.
No,
that doesn't make it right, Have some fucking passion. Shit.
Right?
Shit. Irritates me, man. But anyways, yeah, so that's what's cracking with Sony and their bullshit. At any rate.
Well, Sony was fucking up the Spider-Man world for a long time.
Yeah, and it continues. It continues on. More great movie news, though, before we do get out of here. Speaking of my Universal Monsterverse, the Dark Universe is what it's being called. Universal is looking at Angelina Jolie for Bride of Frankenstein. I'm down with it. I can see it.
I could see it.
And they want The Rock for the Wolfman. What do you think about that? That's a big-ass Wolfman.
That's a big Wolfman.
I mean, if you think about it, the old school, the original Lon Chaney Jr., Wolfman wasn't, big. He's just scary and hairy, but not big. The most recent iteration of it, the Benicio del Toro, did you see that Wolfman movie?
I have not seen that.
It's actually pretty good. You should check it out. The ending is kind of silly and shit, but it's not bad.
Well, it's Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, but it's not bad. The CGI is pretty good. It's fun. It's fun, but still, he's bigger. He's bigger, not huge. The Rock, that's a big fucking Wolfman. That's a big scary Wolfman. Like, if they do it right, it could tear some shit up.
Well,
You never know.
Well, let me tell you here, Zig from Monday night.
Zone.
He said he agrees with you. It won't be the same without the web slinger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's speaking, and when Zig says web slinger, he's talking about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Is there another web slinger?
No, not web slinger.
Charlotte from Charlotte's Web.
No, I wouldn't give Charlotte that much credit.
No.
But yeah, it's all of Spider-Man's heroes. It's so many of them have been focused just on Spider-Man. Whereas, a lot of, like, for example, I've always said Spider-Man and Batman have the biggest and best rogues gallery. They have, like, the best villains. And it's funny, in DC with Batman, a lot of his villains have crossed over into other heroes' comics and things like that. It's also happened with Spider-Man's, but not nearly as much. Most of the time, Spider-Man's villains are always stirring up shit in Spider-Man's world, So to see them try and have that world without Spider-Man, it just makes no sense, especially when you have someone like Venom, who's arguably the favorite Spider-Man villain for most people. Okay,
He's the most well known.
He's the size of the Hulk almost. He's huge. He's scary. He's got the big, long ass fucking 3-4 foot tongue and the sharp fangs. He's fucking insane looking. He's crazy, and he's probably the most beloved villain, and he's created from Spider-Man. He's created from his hatred of Spider-Man. The actual suit, okay, jumps off Spider-Man and onto Eddie Brock, and it remembers Spider-Man and Spider-Man's powers. It gives those same powers and abilities to Eddie Brock. So it's not like it just comes over and gives... It's not like all of a sudden Eddie Brock can fly. No, he can crawl walls. He can fucking shoot webs. He is a bigger, scarier, crazier, meaner, nastier Spider-Man. That's Venom. How do you have him at all without Spider-Man? I don't get that, and it's just stupid. It's a stupid-ass concept, and Tom Hardy is playing him, and that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. But shit, it's like wasted now. Pisses me off, man. Pisses me off. So anyways, you don't want to see The Rock as the Wolfman? You don't think that's good?
I don't know. I mean, The Rock's career has blown up so beyond everything that they want him for everything. I mean, hell, he just did a thing with what's his name for The Rock 2020 president. What was that? Did you see that?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, it was a whole big thing. I think he can pull it off. He's an amazing actor. You can't deny that. He does great work. He's a likable guy. I think he can play the part.
Okay. Fair enough. I think he can play the part. Now I'm wondering if they want two actors. They didn't say. I wonder if they want two actors for the Wolfman. The guy that's the non-Wolfman. Maybe The Rock is what he changes into.
The skinnier, scrawnier version.
Yeah.
That's
Who
possible.
knows? It's possible. I think personally that's the way to go. I think that would be the way to go because I understand The Rock is an actor and he's gotten better and this and that, but he's still going to be big and he's bald and I don't know. Part of the Wolfman's thing was he's very when he's a regular guy, he's a very much average guy. The Rock does not look like an average male. Okay, he's a big, large, scary individual, and it's like, okay, so you just threw hair and fangs on this guy. No, I'd rather see someone scrawny, kind of like the Hulk and Mark Ruffalo thing. You have Mark Ruffalo turn into the Hulk, right? I think that's awesome. Imagine if The Rock was Bruce Banner, and then just turns into the Hulk, just a little bit bigger. That doesn't make sense to me. There's no mystique behind the character.
This is all based on your thinking that the Wolfman, let's just say The Rock, is going to be the Bruce Banner of the Wolfman,
right?
And the Wolfman will be CG'd,
right? Well, no, I'm thinking they're going to go practical, which I hope they do. I'd rather
live
see
action.
Practical, yeah, instead of CGI. I'd rather see prosthetics.
It's much easier to watch.
True. They did prosthetics for the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Don't get me wrong, there's some scenes where they have to CGI when he's jumping from buildings and things like that.
Of course.
But his up-close makeup makes you miss prosthetics so much. And Rick Baker did the prosthetics for that, and he's the man. And it's just, God, sometimes, I love CGI too, but for certain things, you just have to have prosthetics, and the Wolfman is one of them. So, they didn't specify in the article. They just said that Universal is eyeing The Rock for the role of the Wolfman. I hope that it's just for the Wolfman and that they have another actor, because imagine like someone little like Shia LaBeouf or some shit. As nutty as that guy is, he's an actor. He can act. He's crazy as shit, but he can act. So imagine his little ass turning into the fucking Wolfman, but it's The Rock, that size, that's big, scary. That's cool to me. I'm good with that shit.
But you have to imagine why they're choosing The Rock. Why do they pick certain characters? Because they're the best for the part, or they think they're the biggest name to sell the movie?
I think that's probably what's driving that train. If you're gonna have if you're gonna have, it depends. If you're gonna have The Rock playing both regular man and Wolfman, it's definite. Well, regardless, take that back. Regardless, The Rock's huge right now. He's in everything. He's the biggest name there is right now.
Baywatch.
He's the biggest name right now. Everyone wants him in everything.
Everything.
So yeah, you put The Rock in anything, and most of it's gonna sell. So that's why I believe they're going for The Rock. But I'm hoping they're going for The Rock because of his size, and they want to create a presence type of Wolfman, a big, giant, scary, fucking physically imposing Wolfman. That'd be cool. I just don't want to see The Rock, try to act on this one and be the smaller, withdrawn, scared of his own shadow type of gentleman that the Wolfman is in his human form.
Human form.
Get a fucking small, scrawny, what's the guy that played Chappie? Played the robot. He's a really good actor. He was in the A-Team. He played Murdoch.
Michael Sheen comes to mind, but I know it's not him.
No, it's not Michael Sheen. God damn. Michael Sheen's another one, though. I could see him playing the non-Wolfman that turns into The Rock.
Right.
He's a great fucking actor.
He's an amazing actor.
He's outstanding. Okay, so the guy that played Chappie, like I said, he played Mad Murdoch in, what's it called? In A-Team.
The new A-Team or the old A-Team?
The new A-Team.
Okay.
Charlotte Copley.
Okay.
Now,
Chappie, the robot, was just a voice, though.
Just Charlotte's voice, yeah. But I could see someone like him, or like you said, Michael Sheen. Like someone that size, of that stature, but those kind of acting chops, okay? That would be awesome, and have him turn into the fucking Rock-size Wolfman. And do it because you can make, obviously, a CGI Wolfman.
Of course.
But use The Rock because he's huge and go the prosthetics route. That right there is gold.
So you're looking for like a Topher Grace then, yeah.
Just minus the Topher Grace.
Yeah, right.
Someone that can act and that's not going to make me want to fucking rip my hair out and my date's hair out, okay? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So the recap then, basically they're going after the name, and we don't know what they're going to do with it.
We don't know.
But yeah, it's the name. They want the money, they want the name.
And Angelina Jolie, I don't know how much her name is anymore, but if you look at the original Bride of Frankenstein, like I can see it. She kind of has that look, so I can see it. I'm good with it. Even though she's another batshit crazy one, but that fits her. You ever seen that clip of the Bride of Frankenstein that screams as soon as she opens her eyes, like a total normal woman? You know, you never know what you're gonna get. They wake up, fucking screaming. So it's normal.
Yeah, I don't think her name is going away anytime soon.
Probably not. Are you an Angelina Jolie fan? Like, do you think she's hot?
She can be hot in some movies. It depends, I guess.
Like, I think she can be sexy. I was watching
Wanted. In the movie Wanted, she was
and I was
hot.
watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
She was hot in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah.
She's sexy. But I've never looked at Angelina Jolie and been like, holy shit, that's baby mama right there.
Yeah, not so much for me. But,
I mean, I'd hit it, because who wouldn't?
Well, who won it?
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't drool over her, like I do Margot Robbie. You know what I'm saying?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Oh, gosh. Shit.
Do you need a moment?
Oh, holy. Turn the cameras off, son.
Right.
Oh, dude, it's about to get wild up
We're
in
going viral, motherfucker. We're going viral.
Her and Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, my God, Kate Beckinsale.
Fuck me up, dude. Those two women kill me. Destroy me.
Yeah, she's hot as shit. And you know what? About
me.
The crazy thing about Kate Beckinsale is she plays a different character in every movie. She never plays the same goddamn character.
That she does. And she does every character so well.
She does so well.
Even Pearl Harbor.
Right?
And that's like a chick flick. But damn, she was good in that, dude. And not just good looking, but she was just good in that. She's a good actress. And she's single now.
Is she single?
Her and Len Wiseman divorced, which, dude, I don't know what the fuck that guy's thinking.
Do you think we have a chance?
It's possible.
Is it possible?
It's possible. Anything's possible, dude.
She can come to the Church of RantAholix?
We just got to get her in the door. You know what I'm saying? Get her in this door, and anything is possible.
Let me get her agent on the phone.
You know what I'm saying? Get her agent on the phone,
and
let's get Kate Beckinsale in studio and see if one of us can't score with old Kate.
Right. I even liked her in Click with Adam Sandler.
Absolutely, I know. And that movie sucked dick.
Yeah, it wasn't
terrible.
It wasn't great.
Poor Adam Sandler.
Christopher Walken is amazing though. He's always
That's
amazing.
another one that he's just always good.
I love him.
He can do no wrong.
He
dude.
can't do no wrong.
He can do no wrong. You know what's funny about Christopher Walken is as great as he is in movies, it always trips me out. Like he's one of those people I want to meet in person, not just because he's walking, but he was on the boat that night when Natalie Wood, quote unquote, drowned. Was he really? He was there. Well, her and her husband, Rob fucking whatever, I forget his fucking name. He was the reason why they were fighting Christopher Walken, because supposedly he thought, her husband thought her and Walken had something going.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want something with Christopher Walken, man?
I mean, and he was in his prime. He was young, of course, Robert Wagner. And then they get in this fight, and then all of a sudden Natalie Wood comes up drowned because she can't swim. I'm sorry, that's just stupid. You're a grown-ass adult. You don't know how to swim. I don't understand that. I don't get it. How do you not know how to swim?
Well, it depends on how far you out in the water, because the water,
it's
the current.
Paddling, son. I don't get it. It's paddling. How can you paddle?
I thought they were like on a boat, like on a cruise ship.
Yeah, but they were on like a little yacht.
Yeah, okay, but were they in the water? I mean, the current changes quite rapidly. And the shark could have got her.
But at any rate,
and I have to agree with Ziggy here. Kate Beckinsale is very hot. Yes.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Zig. She's absolutely gorgeous.
He recognizes the hotness.
Thank you, Zig. Zig always recognizes the good stuff, man. That is Zig from the Zig Zone on Monday nights when shit gets real wild here in Cali. Monday night's like crazy night here because you got the Zig Zone going on. You got Roy and Jimmy coming in here and they're nutty, but it's good radio. You guys want to have a good night of some good radio, you definitely tune in Monday nights. Well, shit, you should be tuning in every day to Chaotic, but
every day,
especially Monday nights. And Zig's an owner of Chaotic as well, so that's always a bonus. And he's also now got his ugly mug on the window out here. So I would suggest if you just ate, don't come to the studio yet. Let that digest before you have to walk by and see Zig staring at you. But outside of that, that's about all you got to worry about.
That's rough times right there. Rough times.
I love it. I love making fun of Zig. Like I said, we're getting out of here a little bit early tonight, but at 8 o'clock, the usual time, for April and Raghouse Radio. Talk about some more good radio.
I think her guest host is on tonight, Chrissy.
Oh, is it? What did you say, Chrissy?
Chrissy, I believe Chrissy is the guest host tonight.
Chrissy's guest hosting tonight. Well, hey, either way, it's all good.
It's all good.
Raghouse never disappoints.
No.
But it would be nice to see April around here.
Yeah,
Talk about good looking.
I'll say it. She just did a photo shoot the other day.
I saw that.
Did you see it?
I saw that. I was like, damn, April looking good. She's a good looking woman. I mean, I'm not trying to be pervy, but she is.
No
I mean,
denying
hey,
it. No denying it.
It is what it is, dude. But good radio, good entertainment, definitely. But that's all you get out of Chaotic, anyways, man.
Entertainment.
You know
Isn't that what we're all here for?
That's what we're here for. That and dreaming about Kate Beckinsale coming to the door.
Right.
I'm gonna get Kate Beckinsale on the show.
Yeah.
Watch.
Hey, if you could,
we're gonna get calling it right now. By the end of this year, Kate Beckinsale will do a radio interview on the RantAholix.
A radio interview.
Yes, and when she does, I'm gonna ask her out.
You're already of course you'd have to at that point.
Going to.
But you're already saying that it's going to be a radio interview. So you're already saying it's going to be a phone interview.
Well, yeah, because she's busy, man. She's always.
Is she too busy for you?
I don't know. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let me tweet her a few times. We'll see. Let me get
tweet her, man.
Let me get it going, and then I'll let you know.
I mean, we live in a world where you can tweet your own president now.
This is true, and he will treat you back.
He will treat you back.
This is true, but we will get Kate Beckinsale on this show for at least a phone interview. I'm going to try and get her to come out to the IE. Hey, don't get me wrong.
We'll send an Uber for her.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. Shit, I'll Uber. I'll drive.
Yeah, he'll Uber himself.
She's coming on. You watch.
Hey.
Damn it.
Hey. Mark the words today. Whatever today is.
Yeah, whatever 31st. Today is. May 31st.
Yeah.
All right, man. Why don't you roll us with a little bit of tunage on our way out the door?
Let's get this.
Because we got commercials and such too.
Of course.
We got business to do.
Badness.
All right. But thank you so much, everyone listening. As usual, we love you all. Again, shout out to our other co-hosts here that couldn't make it in tonight. The mouth, Mr. Robert Lopez. Yay, yay, as he always says. And to Meredith and Shark Week. Hopefully she bounces back from all that good stuff. And to you, Big Mike. Thanks for joining tonight, man. Thanks for having a good time.
Oh, it had a great time.
You should really talk more often instead of just dicking around back there doing jack shit.
Well, I do got a lot of things going on back here. I'm trying to keep you guys on the air and sounding good.
It's called multitasking. Welcome to being an adult.
I apologize. And we like to say hallelujah here from Church of RantAholix.
There you go. We'll see you guys next week. Till then, stay safe. We love you. Peace.